Steve here with Integra Technologies. In this short video, we'll go through an activity to create a task within Microsoft Outlook. Let's go ahead and get started. In this activity, we'll actually create 3 different tasks utilizing different methods within Microsoft Outlook. If you don't already have your Outlook open, go ahead and open your Outlook and make sure you are on the Mail tab. In the first method, we will drag and drop the email we forwarded ourselves in the second activity of this workshop. First, we'll need to find the email and left-click on it once to highlight the email itself. Next, we'll want to go ahead and drag the email to the Task tab while holding the left-click on the mouse. And then once we get to the Task tab, go ahead and release that left click button on your mouse. A pop-up should then appear on screen. Go ahead and set the due date as this next Monday. Within the body, go ahead and type, "This is the drag and drop task activity." And then finally, click the Save and Close button. Let's go ahead and make sure our task made it to our task area. This can be done in many ways. Personally, I prefer the calendar view, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the calendar tab. Next, I'll need to go ahead and scroll to the correct week, and as you can see, the task is on Monday. If you don't have this taskbar on your calendar view, go ahead and go to the View tab at the top here. Then go to the Daily Task List drop-down and select Normal. This is also how you can turn this feature off. If you want to make an edit to a task, simply double-click it to open the task itself. Then make any edits to the task as needed, and then click the Save and Close button. For instance, I'll move this task from Monday to Tuesday. With this view, we can also left-click hold and move our task to a different day. I'll go ahead and move my task to Wednesday from Tuesday. To mark a task as completed, simply click the flag to mark it as completed. All completed tasks will be stored on the Tasks tab. If the task wasn't an email like this one was, it will stay on this view, like the other tasks that I have on my calendar here. Our next method for creating a task is simply flagging an email as a task. First, we'll need to find an email with the subject FYI Outlook Workshop Task 2. Now, the easiest way to flag this is simply by clicking the flag on the email. Doing this will add the task on the day you are currently on. It will also be added to the Tasks section. When completing this task, clicking the flag will turn it to a green checkmark. This will mark the task as completed on the calendar and on the Tasks tab. Next, let's go ahead and search for another email. Go ahead and type FYI Outlook Workshop Task 3. Now go ahead and hover over the flag and right-click. Options like tomorrow, this week, next week, no date, and custom are available. Let's go ahead and click on the custom option. Now that the custom option dialog box has appeared, go ahead and click on the drop-down arrow for the flag field and select Read. Next, go ahead and make the start date today, but change the due date to next Monday. Leave the reminder checkbox unmarked, and then click the OK button. If we go back to the Task or Calendar tab, we should be able to see the task. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Calendar view. Then I'll go to the correct week, and as you can see, the task is on Monday. Lastly, go ahead and mark this task as completed by clicking on the flag. The last method we'll cover in creating a task is by clicking on an empty space in the task field for this Friday. If it is Friday, then due next Friday. Type your name, followed by a center dash, and then go ahead and enter the words Outlook Workshop Record. Then press the Enter key. Say, for instance, we want to assign this task to a colleague. We'll start by double-clicking the task. We'll then want to make sure the start and due dates are correct. We'll then need to add anything in the body of the tasks. For this example, go ahead and add completed Outlook workshop. Please enter into my training records. Click the Assign Task button at the top of the task ribbon. Next, go ahead and click the To Field button. Then go ahead and search for the person who is running your training session. If you are completing this as a self-paced learning activity, go ahead and select any person that is in the training department, and then go ahead and press the OK button once selected. When done, go ahead and click the Send and Close button. An email will be sent to that individual, and the task will remain on your calendar as well as the Task tab until it's been marked as completed. Again, Steve here with Integra Technologies, and thank you for following along with this activity to create a task within Microsoft Outlook. Stay tuned for additional training and activity videos.